I always find a way to be funny.
You do. You are for real like a titan of
One
that.
thing about me, I could do a podcast.
Bro, wait, when was the first time you realized you were funny? Do you remember?
That's so deep. Y'all ask the deepest questions.
That we're the nosy meerkats. We're nosy.
I think that it wasn't so much that I was like funny, but it was the first time I knew I want to include other people or like be or like imitate or like try to, I don't know, like break the ice. I remember when I was in kindergarten. Again, my English was bad, so I used to watch like Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny and all that shit, and I used to try to imitate like Daffy Duck and like spit in people's faces.
Nice.
Or
Wait, do a little bit.
you know, I'm a grown ass adult now. I'm secure. I have friends. I don't need to make friends. But I used to like spit in people's face and like do the Daffy Duck impression to try to like, I don't know, connect.
Yeah.
So I think that was like my very first stand-up routine.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and I got in trouble and almost kicked out. But I was trying to explain, like, you gotta understand, like, I was, everything was new to me. Like, I was going to school downtown. I'm an uptown girl.
Where'd you go to school?
So my first school was PS 153.
Okay.
I forgot his name. Alfred, somebody's Einstein. It wasn't Einstein, but some Alfred dude.
I went to PS 41, where knowledge goes to have fun.
But I don't know. I'm done. Not the branding.
The
What
branding.
street? Okay, let's go by street. What street did you go to?
It was 11th and 6th.
That's down. So you had a good education.
Yes.
The lower, I was on 96th Street.
Okay, yeah. So you were that downtown. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was, but I lived on 150 something street.
Okay.
So you gotta understand that was far for me as a kid. I took the cheese bus. It was hard.
The cheese bus?
The school. That's what
The
we
school
called
bus,
it. Like,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about smell.
No. It's just like the school bus. We used to call it cheese. Like, slangs. Like, look at you, cheese bus. It was really bad for my self-esteem.
Yeah. What happened on the bus?
I don't remember most of it, but I do remember this one lady. I forgot her name. Mercedes. Oh, I remembered it now. Mercedes. And she just, I don't know. Like, I just remembered being told that I was a good kid a lot. And then society happened.
Fuck society, man.
I hate it when society.
Always. I also hate it when society happens.
Society's getting my damn nerves. No, but I just
Society stepped on my toes at the playground.
Oh, did society share get toys at the playground?
No, she was a Virgo.
Oh, this is getting deep. Society sounds like a bitch you're dating right now. No, I'm kidding. No, but okay. When did you find out you were funny?
I was like a really shy kid for a very long time, but I must have known I was funny I think it was like 4th grade. I was always cracking my teacher up because I was saying like out of pocket shit. And I was 10 and the teacher was telling us about George Washington.
Not you roasting him. I'm done.
I was like, I think I yelled something like, George Washington, that guy was a Republican.
Wow, you started early. She started stand up early.
The teacher started
Okay, Bill Maher.
Wait, was he Republican?
No, he was against the two-party system. So I was
George
Washington.
I gotta go read. I'm sorry.
So I was just saying whatever.
Wait, wait, I'm sorry. We gotta go down history now. I'm interested. So what did George Washington want? Because are we following the rules?
I think he was like the two-party system will like destroy America, will kill America. And he was real for that. But that was when I found out I was funny. And then I did my 4th grade talent show. And then I did stand up there. And
In 4th grade?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I got a couple pops, I gotta say.
She told one of the jokes that that she did on the podcast, and I was like, okay, it's still a good joke.
Yeah.
Were you at the orthodontist or something?
I was at the orthodontist, and I was like, I hate when they make you fill out forms at the orthodontist and they say, are you pregnant? Are you nursing? I'm 10 years old.
Oh my God.
I'm not even married yet.
Okay, I had a time.
Yeah.
That's a good punchline. That's a good misdirect. I was impressed.
And I riffed it too, so that's when I was.
You riffed it too?
I did.
Oh,
Lucas,
wow.
when did you know you were funny?
When?
Like, I'm figuring it out.
Yeah, I'll get there. I think that I found out that I was a good mimic and that I could just recite whole like Monty Python sketches and like family friends would be like, oh my gosh, and I was like, okay, and so I was like, and that struck me where I was like, oh, this is a good feeling. This is a very good feeling.
Why do you think we wanted to be funny? Like, do you think it was like a natural ability or like we were trying to do something?
I do remember there was a kid in my high school in my senior year who like yelled at me. He was like, you're not funny. And he screamed it. He was like, you're not funny. And from that moment I was like, oh, I'm gonna be so funny.
Oh, this is a revenge plan for you.
I'm gonna
Spite.
And I think if he had not yelled that, maybe I would have just become a professor and like, lived a happy life.
Wow.
But instead, I
can
was
see-
like, oh, fuck you. Like, I'm gonna be so funny.
See, professor. Like a fun, like what class?
I know that you have taught, and I believe that you're
I've
very good.
taught kids. So I got a master's degree in writing, and
You got a master's?
Yeah.
Damn, that motherfuckers is smart.
doing my best.
I mean, I just have a bachelor's. I wouldn't go back to school.
Well, I'm smart about certain things, but then people in the UK will say where in the UK they're from. I'm like, okay, I don't know where that is.
I mean, we can't have a map on us all the time, baby.
You're real for
I
that.
have no idea where Brighton is at. Come on, let's be real.
That's
What,
the
you got
one
one?
place I do know. Is
Okay.
Brighton.
See,
Yeah.
they should make me feel bad.
Well, that's because that's where gay people go.
Should I include you?
No,
now
but
I'm
that's-
excluded. No,
But
okay.
Brighton is just the only reason I know about it is because it's like a gay neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
But
Is that? Oh, because you're part of the community.
I'm part of the community.
Okay, sorry.
You have no idea. You have no idea how much I wish you just went. What the fuck? I am not. How? What? Like, oh my god.
I'm part of the LCBGBs.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lucas is not part of the community.
No, I'm not. Not at all.
You know, okay. I think I might join. Is there a membership fee?
Yeah, you have to pay.
Every community now has a fee.
You have to pay a lot of money.
No, I'm
you wouldn't
just-
believe it.
It's like a submission fee, like a fest.
Honestly, it's not. I think it's the same a little bit. It's like a festival.
a little.
Whoa.
It's fun. It's good. I was really,
Everyone gets a lanyard.
I was.
I just want a T-shirt.
the T-shirt says I'm gay now.
That's
Leave me
fine.
alone. Yeah.
Oh, you could do by class, like gay 20. What year?
Gay.
Gay 2024.
I'm gay 2024. I thought you could come serious. Like the year you came out.
That's actually a great idea.
What year did you come out?
What year did I? Oh,
That's
I
a good
actually never thought about that. The year I came out, it was my sophomore year of high school, so I must have been like, it must have been 2010.
Okay, so you were
Class of
Okay.
2020. I'm an elder gay.
We got to do a 10-year anniversary.
You're so. It's almost
2010?
15 years. Yeah.
15. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
that's
god.
My 15
Oh,
year
it's
anniversary.
I forgot. I thought we were in 2020. My brain stopped. We're in 2025.
It still
Wait,
feels
imagine
like
like you do like a TV special, like wow, 50 years still going strong, like SNL. Wow, still gay. Wow, they're really doing it.
Yeah. If you come out class of 2025.
Yeah, I'll be there for your. I'll wear the shirt to your special.
Thank you. Honestly,
Wait,
please.
if you were to date a woman, what kind of woman would you look for?
Oh, now you're turning me gay on the spot. Sorry.
What would do it for you?
I don't know. You know, actually, I did a few shows here at Edinburgh, whatever. This Edinburgh, and a few women have come up to me and gave me like a smize a little bit.
Yeah.
This one girl asked me, to be fair, like because I'm from New York and like so uptown, like I think here, like wearing like a hoodie and like I was wearing cargo pants and a
Right.
hoodie, it's a little bit more for me being from uptown, it's like that's how we dress. But I think here it's giving like a little bit more like mask a little
Mhm.
bit.
I see it.
So I was, and then I had the bun and like my glasses, and this girl came up to me after the show. She's like, "Have you ever thought about?" And obviously, my whole set is about men treating me like shit. So after the show, she's like, "Have you ever thought about being queer?" And she was hot. I was like, "I don't know. Think about it." I think I will have a moment, but I do feel like I do, as hard as it is to date men, I do enjoy dating. Like I enjoy the relationship.
I understand.
You know, but I would have a moment. I definitely will. But I think I'm also like just like I just have a vision for like my life, I
Mhm.
guess. And I just always felt like I was gonna marry a guy.
Yeah.
So I just think that. But I also feel like women can be a lot. I actually just hate
Women
human
can be a
beings
lot.
in general.
That's real. Do you want kids?
That's the thing. I don't know anymore.
Mm.
I'm a Gemini. I think
Right.
that's the name of the episode.
Mhm.
Or
Yeah.
class of 2025. Whichever one it goes, you know?
Gay
But-
2025.
Gay
2025
2025.
is great.
But it's I just really whatever I'm at the fork in the road. Like I can see my two realities because I already have two nieces.
Mm.
I love them so much, and I just do enjoy like spending time with them and then be like giving them back to their mom. Like it was.
I
fun.
bet you're an awesome aunt.
I love.
I-
I
I bet you're so good.
such.
to
I
them, yeah.
love being an aunt. I want to make sure that my nieces have whatever the fuck they want. They think I'm so rich. Everything's on a credit card.
That rules.
You
That's
know?
awesome.
Right? But if it's not with the right person, I don't want to have kids.
Mm.
I just don't. Like
Mhm.
because now that becomes legal paperwork. you know?
Yeah.
Nice.
And I don't got time for that. Like, I don't wanna fight. Oh my God, I don't wanna date a Virgo. It's too
Yeah.
much. So that's the answer. Did I answer the question?
No, you definitely did.
You know, Jennifer Lopez also doesn't like Virgos.
Okay, I didn't like her, but now that I know that,
Yeah.
I might change my mind about her.
I've not met a single Latina who's like Jennifer Lopez. I dated a Cuban
I
woman.
thought you were about to say I've not met a single Latina who liked Virgos.
I was like, wait, what are you? Can we clarify? Because my brain is moving slow. What?
I was saying I dated a Cuban woman for 4 years, and she told me, she was like, Jennifer Lopez is like a fake Latina. She's like a traitor to the community. Like, we all hate her, but we love Ben.
Let me say
Wait,
something.
Ben? Oh, Ben Affleck.
Ben
Oh,
Affleck.
Let me say something.
Okay.
Let me say something. I'm a Gemini.
Word.
I'm a Gemini. The thing about Jennifer Lopez, I think that what's happening now is that all the information is available to us at once.
Yes.
So everyone's making really like strong decisions and opinions.
Mm-hmm.
I personally have my own my own issues with Jennifer Lopez, you know, but you can't take away the legacy that she's created.
I agree. I love her.
Yeah,
I
like
mean, I try.
you said, I'm done. No, like the thing is that she is very self-absorbed, but she is a product, right? We're all products of our environment, whatever.
Yeah.
She's a product of a different Hollywood.
Ah.
And she just is. And at the time, I think she's getting like a lot of the blame for that, but there were a lot of people that were very like, that was Hollywood, like self-centered. I don't talk to pedestrians. Like
Yes.
that I just get like a package deal and I just am the marketable thing. But now it's kind of like things are changing.
Real. Yeah.
We can see it in real time that some people, even Blake Lively, they're saying that's a new J-Lo.
Really?
Have you seen the everything with It Ends With Us? Like she's just very like obtuse to everything that happened in the book. Like the book is about domestic violence and she's just kind of like, girl power. Is like, no bitch, like there's a lot more happening.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So, but I just think it's just a lot of people are products of a different generation of fame.
Yeah.
I think that's
And
true.
now
A
it's
class of the 90s. That was Jennifer
right.
Lopez.
I mean, I think she was 95.
She made a movie. She made a movie about like all of her ex-lovers.
Oh,
Whoa.
she did. What was it called? This Is Me Now?
Yeah, This Is Me Now.
Can I say
Yeah.
something? See, I'm gonna get canceled.
No, say it.
No, go on, go on.
I feel like I'm a fair human. Like I don't completely hate anyone or whatever. I hate all humans collectively,
Mhm.
but I'm gonna just be rational with the things, right? I think people are being really hard on J-Lo about This Is Me Now. Now, do you not enjoy like campy movies that are bad?
Absolutely.
We all have a movie that wasn't like made for the Oscars. That
Yeah.
like
Yes.
like I don't know. I'm trying to think of a movie that I don't want because I'm about to.
Sharknado.
I never seen that, but maybe that's your This Is Me Now. Sharknado. I'm just saying.
Yes, that
Where
is
it-
his.
where it's like
Well,
Jimmy,
yeah.
that is his. This Is Me Now. Yeah.
But yes, I genuinely yes.
Yeah, like I wasn't going in there like, oh, this deserves an Oscar. I was just going in there blindly. I thought it was kind of good.
I have not
That
seen
goes-
it. I
that goes
really
for-
want to see it.
That goes for every medium. Like, not every dish is intended to be a 5-star
That's
meal.
it.
Sometimes it's just the thing you need at 1 a.m. and it's the most gorgeous thing in the world.
It was a good fast fashion movie.
Have you guys seen Red, White, and Royal Blue?
What
No.
the fuck is that?
That movie is so okay.
Is
It's-
that your?
It sounds like Amanda Bynes.
It's
Yeah.
my This Is Me Now.
Yeah, is it yours?
100%. It's about it's a British royal and the son of the current US president, and they fall in love and it's a gay romance.
This is beautiful. It
Oh my
kind of
God.
sounds like a model behavior.
Yes,
Or
a little
like
bit, yeah.
Date with My President's Daughter.
Date with the President's Daughter.
Yeah.
That's what, oh, that movie
Yeah.
was so
Yeah, sorry, we let
Oh, yeah.
President's Daughter.
No,
Okay.
can we talk about Men in Black?
My bad. Sorry. No, but it was sorry. But we all have a movie that just wasn't that good. That is like I just again when I watched the movie I went into like I don't really fuck with J-Lo. I'm like it kind of healed me a little bit.
Real? In what way?
Because it was just about all her failed relationships and like how really obviously she could have displayed it better. We did it a little
Sure.
bad. But it was about the most important relationship is the one you have with yourself and you need to heal that.
Mhm.
That's what she was trying to say.
Right.
I think
Yeah.
so too.
That's
Because
what
there
she-
was like Josh Hartnett, I think, was supposed to be Ben Affleck, and then there were a couple other people. I don't know what they were
It
supposed
was
to
a lot. And I understand like I think that she obviously was famous for the wrong reasons, right? Like she is a glorified
Right.
lip singer. And she really ooh. And- And she really, my friend James, I always go on his podcast like once a year, and he said she's a backup dancer that got promoted.
Whoa.
Real.
This might-
Oh, pew, 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 pew.
Yeah,
Pew,
but
pew, pew. Oh
but
my god.
yeah, like I think she really wants a body of work that is like, like we are all artists, like we all want to be taken really, really serious. Like we're at Edinburgh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and this is like the biggest arts festival in the world.
I know.
Like this is the creme de la creme of festivals.
Mm-hmm.
And we all want to be really taken really seriously. So I think she just wanted to she tried so hard to put out a body of work that could be respected.
Yeah.
She thought it was going to be Hustlers, whatever. But I think she just needs to take a step back and like really do that work.
Hustlers was one of the best movies I've ever
Hustlers was amazing.
seen. He was
I love
outstanding in it.
Hustlers, yeah.
He deserved an Oscar nom.
Lucas.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I will stand by this. I stand by.
Be an ally now.
No. Hey, I will never be an ally in my life. Fuck women. No, but
Shit.
he was. Sorry.
Hello?
That was fast. They downstairs.
That was very fun.
I'm coming downstairs. Thank you.
Oh,
You guys keep talking about Hustlers.
Now
Okay.
the ally conversation.
Okay, no, I'm
No,
coming
but-
over here.
I don't think Hustlers was a good movie. I mean, sorry, no. I don't think she deserved an Oscar
Okay.
for that. She did, the stripper scene was.
Yeah.
That
No, I still think she deserved an Oscar. I
I
thought
don't
it was amazing.
know. I don't know if it was Oscar worthy.
What do you feel like was lacking?
I feel like I just feel like it was the echo was distracting me a little bit.
I got it. Yeah.
I mean, first of all, some movie like 3 years ago. I feel like with Oscar movies, it has to be like something like a really deep story that is transformative. It was just about strippers that just did like a money laundering scheme.
It's still transformative. They still go through this like period where they're really successful, but then they get caught by the police, and then they find their way back to sort of being people again. And about how their relationships all changed because like Constance Wu, they sort of became like a mother-daughter duo. And then like Jennifer Lopez still loves her from afar, still cares about her so much, but they like don't have her.
I guess you saw it in a different way.
Believe it. He's not here.
So who called you?
It's the guy saying, "Can you send me your location?"
What?
I already have.
Isn't that in the Uber app?
I think this guy just wants to get on the podcast.
I think it's a ghost. They fucking with you.
They're fucking with me today, guys.
She got ghosts.
I have been screwed around with by ghosts today. I couldn't find the cable for the mic, and I was like, okay, I think what's happening is a ghost is stealing my cables. What probably happened was I just didn't look very carefully in the suitcase, but what I think happened is ghosts are fucking with me, because the minute I brought up the ghosts, I found the cable.
Right. Do you have bad karma?
Probably.
Did you do anything wrong in your life? No,
I'm a white woman with means.
Okay.
I probably did something.
Oh, did you piss somebody off?
Oh, deep.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
many people.
That's
yes.
probably they probably something to go shit with.
I'm imagining one person in particular just trying to send shit through the ether.
Wait, who's this person?
No, we don't have to say.
Okay.
We don't have to say.
Okay, you know how I said I dated a man and I'm done with men?
Yeah.
I think this man might be sending signals through the ether to take away all my cables and
Wait, but
ghost
what-
kill
Which, by the way, is exactly the kind of revenge he would.
Why did it end with this man? Talk to me about white dating.
By the
men.
way, if you're watching, I love and care about you still. You are.
you too.
About who?
Don't-
This man?
No, he is still a friend. He is still a friend.
What's his sign?
That's a good question.
Cancer, I think.
That could have been good for you.
I know.
Whoa.
I know.
Was it you? Was it you and your Scorpio ways that ruined
Yes, I honestly think so.
Yeah.
It was me and my Scorpio.
Oh, it 100% was.
it? Wait, but okay.
Oh no, I'll say this is
She
that it was
cheated?
you.
You
No,
cheated?
no.
No, what happened? So, okay.
Why am I talking for you?
Maybe it is.
You're being an ally.
That's true.
Sorry.
Maybe it is a kind of cheating. Okay, so like,
Kind of.
well, I am in an open relationship with a woman, and for a while I was like, do I want to have multiple relationships or do I just want to hook up with other people while I'm with this woman?
Mhm.
So I hooked up with this friend of mine.
Okay.
Who's
Was it a
down?
mistake or was it drunk?
No, it wasn't a mistake. We've been interested in each other for a while, but I think that the attachment style didn't work for me because he was more anxious, and sometimes I get very avoidant.
Sometimes. I never met a Scorpio that stuck around.
Wow.
You know,
I'm
I-
sorry.
it's funny you say that because my current girlfriend is also a Scorpio.
Yeah, and you guys speak like once a year?
We have said it would be nice to live in separate apartments.
Oh
I
my
mean,
gosh.
I don't understand. I'm sorry. I know you went to like 10 topics. I don't understand the Scorpio way. I don't like. What are you looking for in love?
That's a great question.
I think I'm looking to be like seen and understood, and I'm looking to like say
By
my.
completely hiding away from everybody.
Well, it's like you say your opinion and they don't get mad. I mean, that's really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for.
Wait, you're looking for someone where you can say your opinion and not get mad?
I'm looking for someone you can say your opinion and they don't like have 30 things to say back. They go, I understand what you're saying. I understand your opinion.
Interesting. My grandfather.
I am your grandfather.
Was
a
your
total-
grandfather like that?
Remember, I told you took that bingo game away from me.
Oh, right.
Yeah, very controlling.
What happened
Oh,
with the
no.
bingo game?
Look,
You were great at bingo as a kid, and then you just...
he took it out because he said children should be playing bingo, but that was the only way I was making income as an 8-year-old.
And that's the only way I can come.
I'm
away
done.
people's bingo games.
So you want to just say something like, give me an example of an opinion. Let's play it out right now.
What's something that you have said to a partner in the past and it went horribly? An example.
Let's say I've been like, okay, I think this person at work is really hot.
Mm-hmm.
In a relationship, you said that.
Yes.
Okay.
And the person was like, well, that's terrible. But like now, if I say that to my girlfriend, she's like, yeah, that person is really hot.
Okay, because you both find her hot.
Yes, or we both find her hot, or like we both understand that like people are gonna have different urges, and it's like you can't.
Or just acknowledging that
So,
other people
yeah.
are hot.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and that's why we all have different needs. Because if my man was like, I think another bitch is hot, I will have opinions.
That's different though. That's men, because I think men in that way are like, they will like, if I think another girl is hot, the craziest thing that will probably happen is I will be her friend for life.
Well,
You know,
okay.
we'll just be best friends.
I guess lesbian culture is a little. Do you consider yourself a lesbian, bisexual, queer?
I consider myself queer. I think
Okay.
where it's like I'm mostly a lesbian, but I will dabble.
Okay. So I guess in that culture, because I do have friends that are sorry, this turned into a this gay 2025 podcast.
Yeah.
2025.
And with Lucas.
And Lucas is here too.
Gay 2025 with Lucas. Oh my God, that was so funny. So I know that my friend, like, because they've already established a rapport in their culture relationship where they can be like, oh, that girl's hot.
Yes.
Because now it becomes like that versus like I'm dating Lucas. Just trying to bring you in the conversation.
This is great. This has turned out amazing. No, go on.
You know you signed up for this podcast, Gay 2025.
Oh, I don't know, but I'm on
I
board.
tend to take over podcast. I'm sorry.
I love.
No, this is great. You're doing amazing. You're doing
Listen
amazing.
to everyone's podcast. They're like, what was the name of the podcast again? I'm sorry.
No, I love it.
Yeah, so like I just feel like if I was dating a guy and he said that he found another girl hot, like hot is a strong word.
Hot is a strong word.
Hot is like I want you.
I don't know if I would say that if I was in a relationship and I was like, hey, I would probably go, she is very attractive. I'd probably say
that
that.
would make me feel comfortable. Like I would agree.
Yeah, because there's also like you can tell from my tone of voice and the word usage that I'm like
I respect
that I'm
you.
acknowledging you.
Yeah, I
yes, because
respect
we're together
you.
now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fascinating. I'm the opposite. I'm like I would let her sword fight with my bones, but I love you. You know.
But I think the Scorpio's a very sexual sign.
It's true.
Like you guys really love people and like physical touch and
Yes.
So you need someone that
I
really
like the stinger.
Yeah, that you say you like the stinger?
Yeah, the Scorpios.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
I
what's
don't.
your girlfriend? Not girlfriend.
No.
Person who you're seeing. What's her sign again?
I think she's a Virgo cusp.
Virgo Libra cuz.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
And I was talking to a Virgo for like 3 weeks until he started talking.
What's still he opened his mouth? What's your favorite sign to date?
It's a great question.
I
I think I know what it is.
I don't even know if I have one. What do you think my sign is?
I think your favorite sign to date is Aquarius.
I wouldn't mind dating Aquarius, but they be kind of slow sometimes.
How so?
I'm sorry. Oh, do you guys know Aquarius? Sorry. I just feel like
Aquarii are the sign I'm the least.
Aquarii.
I don't know. Like
Aquariodi.
I'm done. I think I'm supposed to be compatible with them, but because I have a lot of Pisces in me, it's just sometimes hard to like connect because like, they're just always being like another planet. But I think I'm gonna end up with a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius is a really cool.
Yeah.
I'm a Sagittarius rising.
Yeah, like I just like people that just let me be myself and be like, you know what, that she's just doing one of her shits. I'm gonna just talk to her in a few hours. Like that's the kind of relationship I need. Not the like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing it? It's like I'm in the moment. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you have a preference on dating a comic versus a non-comic?
Oh my God, please don't play with me. I will never date a comic.
Have you dated a comic?
No.
Never.
I cannot.
Never dabbled?
Oh my God.
You know, I also kind of feel the same way. My girlfriend now is not a comic, and my ex-girlfriend was also not a comic, and I prefer it that way.
I just think that, okay, let's be real. I mean, we were being real before.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
We were being fake before, and now it's real.
Let's be real. Every comic is a little crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we have, I would say, like me and Lucas spent all day today.
We did.
Together. I know
It was a wonderful day.
Yeah, I didn't have this on my bingo card this year. Me and Lucas Arnold. Like
I said that was such stank.
No.
Me and Lucas, I'm not going to do your voice, but me and Lucas Arnold.
Yeah, I did not know that. But I was saying that all humans have a character flaw.
Mm-hmm.
This is life, right? We have a character flaw. But comics, we have a character flaw times 100. So like I was saying, I believe my character flaw is that I'm self-centered. I can be self-aware. And that. Do you want to go around and share a character flaw?
Too perfect.
What? Sorry.
What's my character flaw, Lucas?
This is how friendships end. I love this. Sorry.
Ass too fat, pussy too wet.
Fucking I'm saying,
yeah.
Too wet. I'm always when I enter the function, everyone's like, okay.
The function.
I'm like, bitch, are you 45?
You did not just say the function.
Let's go.
I'm just always flooding the floor everywhere I go. And that's my flaw. Pussy too wet.
Okay, that's
yeah.
I mean, but
Yeah, that's your flaw too.
Yeah, my pussy too good.
I'm done. The point.
No, I actually know my character flaw.
What's your character
My character flaw, for real, is that I have difficulty making compromises, and I'm actively trying to actually make an effort to do this.
Wow.
Oh, what is it? Shit.
It's that you're neurotic.
Yeah, it's true.
It's that you're jumpy.
I'm very jumpy.
Again.
Yeah, I'm very jumpy. Anytime there's a noise, I'm
That's
like,
yeah. Character flaw is a mannerism.
Okay, sorry. His mannerism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't see him jump at all yet.
I think you don't cause him to be jumpy. I cause him to be jumpy.
You do cause me to be jumpy.
My character. I'm not gonna lie. Now that we're here,
go on.
Let's be real. I know he was tight when you could not find that wire. I know.
Yeah.
He did his best. He didn't say nothing.
He did his best.
You're 100%.
I think that's neurotic. I think that's what I be saying. That's that Gemini shit I be going through. I'm like, okay, because I didn't have nothing to do today, so I'm like, I'm gonna be here all day. But as a Gemini, we were talking about nobody sees us.
Yeah.
We'll be like, hey, let's meet at 6:00. You didn't have the wire.
Yeah, but you guys are neurotic about other things.
Don't be taking a
No. You owe it to us to have the wire.
I should have had the wire, sure, but I had it in the end. That's
how they treat me every time. They be like, bitch, you got an attitude problem for no reason.
This is my character flaw.
Yeah, we're here now. We have.
I might be biased because I am a Gemini, so I probably am neurotic too. So
Say it one more time.
What, neurotic?
No, you're Gemini.
Let's play a game. Every time I say Gemini, take a sip.
Yeah. Oh, please. Yeah.
You know what's crazy is, so we have this reel that's starting to go viral from one of our podcasts where like, one of our guests, her name's Rose Kelso. She's awesome comic. Mm-hmm. She talked about how she loves astrology, believes in astrology, and Lucas is saying like, I don't believe in astrology.
But he changed his mind today.
Which he changed his mind today.
Yeah.
All of these comedians not comedians, like random commenters, they come in the comments and they're like, astrology is space racism.
What is that? Space racism?
Well, it's a way of like, I think they mean it's like judging people based on like where the stars or like the planets are, and it's like something you can't control, so they're like equating it to racism.
So like, girl, there is real racism.
Yo, I'm done. Not been making a space racism.
There's space. They're like, it's space racism. I'm like,
they're gonna.
No, it's not. There's never been Sagittarius only water fountains. Like that's not.
But there should be.
They're gonna start making laws. I believe. No, I know I'm being serious. I know it starts crazy, but I believe in the next couple of years, like HR, people are gonna start like talking about like you can't.
Oh yeah, like giving like seminars like, hey, we can't talk about this. You can't.
That's gonna be the new like for real. Mark my words. Yeah, that's how I get by. Whatchamacallit. I will say that sometimes I do use astrology let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, so
No, I like this.
no,
Wait, you use astrology to what?
no, to just find myself.
Okay.
But that's okay. That's beautiful.
That's fine.
That's
Yeah.
space race.
That's cool.
Wait, but did they say that in the comments?
Yeah, in the comments they're like, "Oh, it's space races."
First of all, it's not just space; it's galaxy.
It's galaxy
Mm.
racism.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's actually a
I don't-
larger
okay,
and worse
The
racism than I
word
think.
race, I think she's using her vocabulary is probably small. It's not racism; it's definitely bias.
Yeah,
Like, which I guess is the same thing. Yeah,
some people are biased against Virgos, like J-Lo
yeah.
and you.
I'm not biased. I just have my experiences.
Right.
Mm.
I understand.
Virgos are just look. The point is that I'm not gonna date a comic because they're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine this every day of your life.
Well, this is
Wait, I'm sorry.
It's like, we love you.
This is also our life for a month.
Yeah, this is our life for a while.
Yeah, this is our life for a little bit.
Stuck
You
together.
guys the thing about Edinburgh,
Mm-hmm.
whatever experience you have here is gonna be embedded in your psyche forever.
True.
That's real.
I know for sure that my brain mechanisms change on this trip.
Oh, you're gonna come out different. 100%.
100%.
You're gonna be so different.
100%. My brain changed.
Is there anything you want to have change about you and just a soul? Just like you as a soul, how do you want to be changed?
I wanna be more in touch with my emotions while I'm here. There's been times here. Sometimes I take ADHD medication, and I actually stopped because I was like, I want to feel everything while I'm here.
Oh.
Because sometimes ADHD meds will like numb me out, and now sometimes it's to a fault. Like now I'll sometimes like I'll like start the other day I spilled a coffee and I started to cry.
So is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's a good thing, but sometimes it can feel like a bad thing because it makes some like clerk at the coffee shop be like, "Are you okay?" And they feel like they have to take care of you. But I'm like, no. I'm like sobbing. I'm like, this is so good for me. This is the best thing that's ever happened to
Okay,
me.
I have a question. Is it toxic of me
Yeah.
that I think it's an overreaction to cry from spilling a coffee?
Yes, that is toxic.
Okay.
Because it's not about the coffee, you dumb man.
Whoa. Let me mediate.
Okay. Thank you.
You're our couples therapist.
At
Thank
this point, I never knew I had so much diplomacy inside of me. Oh my God. I think what I'm hearing is that these medications have you backed up.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So anything will trigger it.
Yeah.
I see.
So
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
not crying at the coffee. She's crying that at 8-year-old, somebody told you something mean.
Yes,
And
yes.
it's coming
that's
out.
so true. Yeah, I'm crying and I'm like, this is because
And-
at 13, no one invited me to the sleepover.
And I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm
Wow.
sorry.
She's great.
Imagine if I was like that. The world, hell would freeze over. Oh, pizza's here.
I thought
Talk your shit, you two.
Oh, okay.
character flaw. No, I thought I spilled the wine. I don't think it's bad that you don't think. I think a lot of people be overreacting on shit. Like
True, yeah.
there's certain shit I don't be understanding.
But the thing is, that is a good thing about like spending so much time with is like I was like, okay, I'm gonna frame this in a way where I'm just describing instead of like saying it as like a judgmental statement.
Yeah.
Because I don't because I judge her a lot.
Oh, okay. I mean, we're Geminis. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody judges everybody.
Drink.
Oh, damn. I said it again. I don't know why I say it so much.
I think it's because you're a Gemini.
You got a drink too? You said it. Damn. No, I do sometimes. There was times when I was in my 20s and didn't have like tools because we don't have tools. I think that's
yeah.
all it is. Or like words to describe things.
Yeah.
Where like my friends, I would be like, you're just overreacting to things. But you have to understand everybody has like emotion. They're probably just all backed up from different emotions.
Very
Like,
true.
I think as comics, we go through life at a different speed of light. But we don't notice that. Because we're constantly, every single night, going up, reliving our traumas, getting it out, laughing, failing, bombing, and then going up again.
Yeah.
So we're like going through like the experience over and over and over again.
It's a lot of death and rebirth.
It's
a lot.
Every week, every month, I'm rebranding. Like I've rebranded 10 times.
You are so right. Just like the cycle is like the frequency of like the if like comedian's life is like a sine wave, it's like that. Whereas like other people, it's like yoing.
Right.
It's
It
like
takes them years to even get up and present in front of people and be like, wow, I did that. I'm able to celebrate that. Like, I think about some of the shit that I did this year. Like, I moved to LA. I'm in Scotland. I got on a plane, even though I'm afraid of flying. And a lot of people never leave their crib.
True.
They're just so afraid to like
leave their home state even.
Yeah. So we're doing things. So I'm like, for me, I'm like, this is not a big deal. Like I took a plane to Scotland. I moved my shit to LA. But the mind frame for someone to be able to be like, or like to be prepared to do that, can take someone a long time. I mean, I almost didn't move to LA, but I was like, you know what? I'm 34. You know my age. I don't have any kids. I don't have a man. This would be the only time that I could do this before, because once you have responsibilities, you can't just you can't like live for yourself, whatever. So I was like, I want to go to LA. If it fails, whatever, I'll just always go back home.
I think it's so wise, truly.
Yeah. But I just feel like we probably don't empathize as much with people like, oh my God, you're crying over. Like I remember my ex used to be crying over like stupid shit. Like he couldn't. I don't want to like bring him down. So let's find a different example. Like stupid shit. Like maybe.
What's the social security number?
Look, I don't know it. I know everything else about him, but I don't know that.
Whoa.
But like certain things that I'm like, yo, just put a social media plan together. Like just whatever. But he didn't have the skill set, right? Like that's not the job that he has. It probably was super emotional for him. So like I just have to reemphasize to everybody, we just all have different experiences and different tools to manage that. So like she probably just got off medication that had her sedated for years.
Yeah.
And she probably doesn't have a regulatory way to regulate that.
Yeah.
So anything can be, sometimes I cry stupid shit. Like I remember crying because in Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
When he was gonna leave and he looks back and he's like, oh Hannah, I thought it meant family. And then they let him take him away. And I was like, that made me cry.
Yeah.
When was the last time you cried?
A few minutes ago.
Oh, you were
oh no, I like it's terrible. No, we don't.
Okay, we can talk about it.
No. I actually rather no, but I promise I'm okay. I'm good. I'm taken care of. No, but
let's drink. But yeah.
No, but last time I properly cried, oh God, that's really tough. The last time I remember crying was on okay, I'm gonna sound a little bit like a soft boy / fuck boy right now. Okay, but I was reading All About Love by Bell Hooks.
Oh my God, that's good. This fuck boy, yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Don't
It
get
is.
my side. Trying to get my side.
No, but I was reading it on a plane,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like reading this chapter about self-esteem and how it becomes like a self-perpetuating cycle that really you're responsible for. If it's like messages that you're telling yourself that really dictate a lot of the mindset you're in. And so I was wearing like a beanie and I just like pulled it over my eyes, and then I just thought, okay, don't try not to think of anything and just let whatever comes just come. And then what happened was I heard every single compliment I've ever been given. And like the way it felt was like, imagine a water glass that's like hasn't touched any kind of water. It's like bone dry. And then it was just put under a waterfall. And that's what I felt like. I felt like a glass that had never touched water in like so long. And then it was just thrust into a waterfall, and that's what hearing all of this felt like. And then that made me cry.
But
I said I'm sorry to myself as well.
Isn't that similar to coffee spilling?
No, you're absolutely
all
right.
at once.
Yeah, it's the straw that broke the camel's back. It was like, yeah,
that's what a lot of people like. I think that's what they feel. A lot of us are just holding in feelings. I know I'm gonna cry probably September 20 something. After the retrograde's over. I need a good cry. I already know. I've been through too much this year. But it's just kind of like a lot of us are holding in feelings, and we just express it at different times. Sometimes we feel like there's no point of expressing it. I don't got time to express it. You happen to be reading a book and those lines and you did the exercise and that shit, came out.
Yeah. So, it wasn't even an exercise, they told you. It was just something I felt like I needed to do.
Yeah. So why do you think you had negative thoughts in your mind about yourself?
I think that it started out as messages I'd received when I was younger, like really little. And then I took that to what I thought as a kid was its natural conclusion, and then I just kept arriving to it because like like thought pathways that you like build when you're young, they like stay there so easily, and then you find yourself like almost like you're sliding down like a slope, and you just keep driving through this like this channel through the snow, keep going here because like that's the channel that's been dug.
Yeah.
And that's what like the thought pattern is. And I was like, oh, I don't want to keep going this way. I want to try to build new. And I'm not good at it, but I do recognize sometimes that that is my brain doing a thing that is not real and that I don't like.
Yeah, I feel like I had to, when I was turning 30, I had to reprogram myself. I was talking so negatively to myself. I was like, I'm not, I mean, I still do it. Like I'm probably in the middle of a bad.
Do it too.
Yeah, I'm like, we're all doing it. I'm probably in a bad, right now, I'm in a really bad thought pattern. It's not like,
What's going on?
oh, I guess we can open. I just feel like
Comfortable.
No. I just feel like, comedy comes in different stages for us, right? Like first you're having the best time, like, oh my God, I could do this forever. I'm the best comedian on the planet. And then you start doing it, and like there's sometimes comparisons to other people. But then you just like, I don't really care, we're all different. But then you start like doing industry stuff, and then you're like, how do you there's like this special thing about comedy is that kind of like, I don't want to say ignorance, but that like before any of these things come into play, how do you preserve that? Like that essence of who you are without the peers, without the industry, without the audience. But the thing is that you need these things to gauge if you're good or not, right? So like I'm just trying to reframe my thought pattern and just remind myself that I'm doing this to have fun. No matter what happens, someone doesn't like me, whatever, is for fun. But what I'm finding now, I think it's a little bit because of the internet or because like, I'm entering a space where like, I don't want to say now I have to be a role model, but like, the way that you do your comedy, people are studying it. Now I feel like really mechanical, and that's not who I am. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense. It might not make sense to you.
I'm struggling to understand.
Like mechanical in that and maybe it's because like I've been doing these jokes for like such a long time, so maybe it's my body, like it's time to like move on to new jokes. But I just feel like I am instead of performing, I feel like I'm reciting material instead of like really being in the moment. But that every comic is different. Like for me, I'm very like, whatever happens, I'm having a good time. So I just feel like I'm just kind of like redefining who I am as a comic. And it's just weird because you're the manager of those thoughts.
Yeah.
So you decide what you become. And
Right.
I'm just having like a weird time right now. I don't know how to explain. I think we all go through like a moment where we're like having wins. And then you're like,
oh yeah. Huge peaks, huge valleys. Yeah.
And it's just, I'm not in a valley. I'm just kind of like hiking. Does that make sense? Sorry, I'm just hiking right now. It's like, all right, this is what I asked for. I wanted to see the top of the motherfucking mountain. But this shit is a hike.
Yeah.
That's
a lot of work.
That's the way I could describe it. And I have put in so much work, and I'm proud of whatever, but I feel like I'm just kind of letting go of a shell of like, I don't know if you know this, but we change every 7 years.
Whoa.
Yeah, like every 7 years.
When you say we, do you mean like physically, mentally? What are we talking?
Like age-wise, you just become like your philosophy on life just kind of changes a little bit.
Okay.
Like 7, 14, 21, 28. What's after 28?
35?
34. I think it's 34.
7? Oh, it's
What's
28. 28
plus 7. We can't match.
28 plus 7 is 35.
Believe it.
It's not him again.
You know what?
What the fuck?
I have had quite a day.
Who called you?
Okay, the Papa John's guy called me. He said, I'm outside. I'm coming down. I said, coming. He said, give me 2 minutes. I said, okay, I'm downstairs. 2 minutes pass. I say, sorry, you said you were outside? I'm confused. How far are you? I called him a couple times. I said, hi, so sorry. Would you mind answering my call? He said, so sorry. That's actually what he typed.
I'm done.
So sorry with 2 O's.
I'm done.
Put a wrong address. Am just come. AM just come.
What time is it? I have a show.
Bro,
Oh my god.
we gotta
Yeah.
I gotta leave in a little bit.
let's
Okay.
get into some listener questions.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Pull it up.
We got deep. We got surface. We got a lot.
What'd you guys talk about while I was
We
gone?
were really having a breakthrough before you came in.
We really did. We were getting into some really good shit. We were talking about
Sorry.
What was it? What was it?
We were talking about how like life philosophies change every 7 years. So like who you are as a person like changes. And you actually like end up like, you know, letting go of some of your friends and some of that stuff.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just coming up on that another one of those phases. Because I think it's 7, 14, 21, 28, and then we were trying to figure out what 28 plus 7 was.
It's 35.
28 plus 7. That's probably true.
You know, you split it into 2 and 5. So 28 plus 2 is 30, plus 5 is 35.
All right.
I don't know. My math hurts. I used to be good at math.
Me too.
Yeah.
Back before.
Wait, I just want to know because I think that makes sense because remember I was gonna be.
Hey Siri, what's 28 plus 5?
We've had a problem.
Yo, I'm done with everybody in this apartment. 28 plus 7.
It's the ghost. It's
35.
Thank you.
So I think that makes sense. I think I'm just coming up on a life, like who I am as a person. I think I'm just changing a little.
That's real.
And I think it's coming, it's like seeping in through my comedy, into my relationships, into my love life. And like who I am as a woman is just changing.
I believe
So I was saying, we were talking about negative thought patterns that we tell each other. Like we all have like a negative thought pattern. He had a breakthrough bell hooks book. He was
All About Love.
Yeah.
That book is great.
Yeah.
So he had a moment on the plane where he like naturally let the thoughts come, and some of the thoughts were hurtful. So he cried. We were talking about because you cried.
No, I was crying actually because I paused and let myself remember at all of the positive things that I've ever heard externally from people, and then I cried over the fact that I was telling myself such like negative stuff.
That's beautiful.
I think I'm gonna do that on the plane back.
It's good.
You can only do it on a plane. You can't have self-love.
It is good when it's a plane because like it's still like noisy because you know you're flying.
If you're not on a plane,
yeah.
no self-love.
But it's something about a plane that just makes you like a different person.
Yeah, you're not on the ground. You're in a transitory state. It's like
I believe that taking a plane is a quantum leap.
That's true, actually. You are in the air. You're in liminal space.
Yeah, we're traveling time zones. Like right
I love it when space is liminal.
Yeah. Let's check in on some liminal
Okay, yeah. Because
let's do it. Let's do it.
I gotta leave at 9.
Okay.
And I would like to have a slice of pizza before I leave.
Yeah.
This is really like
let's
building up my appetite.
I will text this person, but first, hey gang, I got some neat gossip, and I'm also seeking advice.
Oh.
I recently found out there is someone. Let's call her Kelly.
What's her name? Sorry,
was a crush on my brother. Let's call him Mark. Whenever I mention Kelly to Mark, he says that she hates him. I'm also not sure what Mark's feelings for Kelly are at all. I never did romantic things in high school, so I have no idea what I should do with this information. Any thoughts? Also, I did in fact make a reference to the daytime talk show Kelly and Mark.
What? Girl.
I'm sorry, I'm so lost.
She's gonna get a writing credit.
Wait. So somebody likes someone and the other person you don't know.
So a friend has a crush on your brother, basically.
It.
Yeah.
That's my advice.
There was a movie
Let love happen
that came out in I don't know what year. It's called Bring It On.
I love Bring It On.
Never seen
Such a good movie.
You never seen Bring It On?
Never seen it.
Lucas is the end of our friendship.
I'm so sorry.
We went through all phases of friendship today. That's the last one. No, but in Bring It On, there's like a sub story plot where one of the cheerleaders likes Kristen Dunst's character brother, and Kristen's just stayed the fuck out. She just stayed out of it. And they had that famous like toothbrush scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she just mind your business.
Oh, brushing your teeth next to someone.
She could watch Bring It On and just take advice from the movie.
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful. All right, watch Bring It On.
Bring another one.
Okay.
Bring another one up.
Oh, there's an update on Kelly and Mark.
It turns out Mark just thinks Kelly is weird. Still could use help. I love that.
Okay.
Mark thinks Kelly is weird.
Can I just say I want to appreciate men. You know, I just want to appreciate men sometimes. Sometimes we cook.
I'm done. Men are annoying.
Men are annoying.
She's at you and you're like, she's weird. I'm done. That's why I don't love.
I'm sorry. Does he owe it to her to match?
He could have given her a chance.
I agree.
Sorry, this is personal.
He could have given her a chance.
Sorry.
I agree. Yeah, she's not weird. You're weird.
You're weird, Mark.
Yeah, fuck you, Mark.
And your name sucks.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Meerkats, my
Let me-
sister is bi. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Wow, this is okay. Gay 2025.
Yeah.
Gay 2025.
Gay 2025. Sister is bi. She's divorcing her horrible husband of 10 years. What is the most tactful way for me to encourage her to abandon all men forever? I'm one of her 3 gay brothers.
Wait, what?
3 gay brothers?
Wait,
That's a lot.
Wait, what's up with the family being in people's life? This is a pattern.
Okay, well, first off, you have an agenda.
Right.
You have an agenda which is not her finding freedom, finding joy. It's like I want her to fuck women.
Yeah.
And which is admirable.
Ally.
Ally.
Sorry.
Ally. This man's an ally right here.
He said, get your priorities in order.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. Like, I don't want my family all up in my love life like that.
No, I wouldn't. If I had siblings, I would not like that. I don't think.
Like, she's already going through something traumatic. She's going through a divorce. A divorce is hard. Is she getting everything? We don't even know that.
so.
Oh my God, we don't know what she's getting in the divorce.
Yeah, so let's do one thing at a time. How about
Wait,
that?
no. Don't tell her to abandon men. Tell her to marry another man who's on the verge of dying and get all of his
Oh,
money.
Anna Nicole Smith, that hoe.
I'm
Yes.
done.
It's just the Scorpio.
I don't align with that advice. I want her to be free and just take a time. Maybe take a trip to Scotland. It's a beautiful country.
So real.
So
And
real.
now we get to our final segment.
Oh, yes.
There's another segment.
It's one we need to ask
A
you.
quick one. Okay.
Alright.
Oh,
It's called Self-Perception Corner.
Yep.
yikes.
It's where we ask you how you think other people perceive you.
Bitch, why you got deep? You already know I think everybody hates me.
And then we'll
Who
tell
set
you,
this up?
And then we'll tell you how we actually perceive
Did my
you.
roommate set this up?
No,
Yes.
we didn't.
Now that you say that, now you
Okay,
yeah, the
actually,
roommates are here.
I think this is a great that you have this corner because I've been thinking about this all week.
Really.
So I'm supposed to say how I think people perceive me.
Yes.
I think people that don't know me, I think they think I'm a little standoffish and kind of bitchy and really full of myself. Okay, why are you over?
I'm just
Oh,
listening.
God.
I'm just an active listener.
It's been like,
White baby, you can't say that.
damn. So I think that people they think I have an attitude problem.
Mm.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
I think they think I'm a
Wow.
know-it-all, and I think they think I have my life together. And that's what I think people think about me.
What do you think? Would be-
Okay, I
Now that
definitely.
you've known her
I
for
mean,
1,000 years.
We've gone through a lot of cycles.
Lucas and I are intimate.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sure.
I opened up to him, like,
Yeah.
for real.
I opened up as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
love
we
that.
opened up to each other. But yeah, I would say definitely has their shit together. I definitely see that with you. I definitely see confidence. From the moment I was like, oh yeah, this is a very confident person. This is someone who is a good organizer and like, but also very, very sweet. I've never been met with any standoffishness.
Oh.
You are always like, oh yeah, you were always very open to me. I always felt a lot of openness from you.
Oh.
So yeah, I would say, yeah, I feel, yeah, you're a very easy person to be around. Of course you are.
Lucas, thank you. Everyone
Yeah.
makes me feel like I'm difficult. Gabby. No kidding.
I don't know where I'm getting this from, but
No.
I perceive you as a Gemini.
I drink all my wine.
There's more.
I did say Gemini a lot.
I think that you are kind. I agree with that. I think you're funny. And I think that in you, I see this sense of warmth that, like, is. It's kind of what Lucas said. Like, I've never been met with anything from you that didn't feel real. Like, I feel like you're 100. You're 100%.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think there's anyone less inauthentic than you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I love blunt people.
I'm very
Sometimes I don't pick up on. Maybe this is autism. Like, sometimes I don't pick up on everything.
Mhm.
And like the way you speak, I'm like, I know you will never hide things from me or like not tell me how it is. And I really love that.
I appreciate that because some people don't like that.
And I hate that. That's crazy. I'm like, what are you talking about?
But I don't ever do it like maliciously. Like it's not
Yeah.
like, oh, bitch, you did this. It's more like, hey, like my rule is if you're my best friend, if you're one of my closest friends, I'm gonna tell you 100%.
Mhm.
I think that this is dumb.
Yeah.
I think you shouldn't be dating this person, or like I want
That's
you to be,
valuable.
yeah, like the people that because you know you have a rapport with them, but like I don't want to say like I organize my friends. I used to have this one friend that was really upset that I used to say that, but I think friendship is kind of like an onion. Like you have like the little like real close people, then you have your second layer, which are the people like you do hang out with, maybe you party with, whatever, and then you have everybody else, which is kind of like, we just can't maintain all these relationships. So I had to organize them, you know? So the people that are in here, I'm like, bitch, you look stupid. 100%. But the other people, like, I will never let you walk around with lettuce in your teeth. I'll tell you that.
That's so
And
nuts.
that makes
I'm
me
gonna let
very
you know
happy.
that. Like,
Yeah.
you got something in your teeth.
Because I think it's wrong to let people walk around with lettuce in their teeth.
I think it's fucked up.
Yeah, I do.
Lucas?
Yeah.
Have you ever let somebody walk around with lettuce in their teeth?
Yep.
Yo,
Yeah.
Well, no, I well, literally like so like when I did Jinx Monsoon's podcast, she had a flake of a croissant stuck in her teeth, and I was too afraid to bring it up.
So you did the whole podcast like that?
It wasn't filmed; it was just audio.
Oh, okay. If it was filmed, would you
Yeah.
would you have told her it was filmed?
Yes.
You just saying that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I totally would have been too afraid.
Yeah.
No, I think I probably no. I think I would have if
I
it was.
think it's important. I really care about people, even though they're annoying.
Mhm.
I think it's important to be like, hey, I think, like, if someone had toilet paper on their shoe, I would tell them. Just because I don't want them to be embarrassed. Yeah.
That's going.
I think it's great. And I also think it's like, there's ways to help people that aren't just like, let me like, I don't know. Sometimes if I trip and fall in the subway and people help me, I get mad because I'm like, I want to be able to pull myself up.
Mhm.
But there's little.
Wait, are you tripping and falling on the subway?
Sometimes because I'm
Not
clumsy.
more than once.
I'm a clumsy girl.
Bitch, you need to sue the MTA.
Hence why I'm jumpy.
Yo, you clumsy, you jumpy.
Yeah.
I think I'm just regular. Like, I'm just laying down.
Yeah.
I'm lazy right now.
You
I
should be our
spent-
couples
I
therapist.
spent 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I spent 7 hours with y'all.
Wow.
Wow.
This is incredible.
Well, Glorelys, do you have anything to plug or
Any
promote?
final
final
thoughts?
words?
Oh, I do people like go follow on people when they plug in on the Instagram?
Yeah, they do.
Follow me on Instagram. That's where I spam everybody. It is my name, Glorelys Mora, which might be hard to spell.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in Edinburgh until August 25th with 3 Queens of New York at the Wee Room. We should have got a bigger room, but it's the Wee Room. And I don't really, that's it. Like, just follow me on Instagram and everything will be there.
Everything's there.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us for a special Edinburgh edition of Two Nosy Meerkats. We will see you next time.
See you next time.
And guess what? The guy is finally up.
Oh my God!
Done.
Yay!
I'm done.